Hey, my name is Travis, and this is my 2004 Hyundai Sonata that I decided to turbo.
What's up, guys? We're here with Travis and his Hyundai Sonata that we had in a past video. We're here videoing because tomorrow he's taking this thing to Bryant Brothers in Decatur, Alabama to do some dyno pulls, and we're gonna see what this thing can actually put down for y'all. YouTube wanted some answers. So Travis, what do you think this thing's gonna make?
It's gonna make what it's gonna make. I have a theory it's gonna make about 500.
Do you think it's gonna have complications? Like, the motor's gonna blow, or do you think it's gonna slip on the dyno? The clutch is gonna slip. Like, you think you're having any kind of problems with it, or you think it's good to go?
I mean, anything could happen. This is uncharted waters with this motor.
Yeah. How much power has someone made out of one of these motors?
Honestly, there's nothing actually published, or I haven't seen any dyno sheets.
So no one has like actual dyno sheets of how much power they've made?
No.
And there's what, like one other one that we've ever seen that has on YouTube that's got the swap or the bolt-ons, I guess?
Yeah, I saw it had an eBay turbo and it had the stock fuel system still.
Yeah. So you're going for a little bit better than that, I think.
I used my experience with Mitsubishi building and my Talon that I had.
Yeah, your old Talon, how much did it make?
It made 715 to the wheels.
That's a lot of power. Holy crap.
All four wheels.
Oh, I hate Subarus. Why do y'all Mitsubishi people have to make so much power?
Yeah. But that one was a built motor. This is a bone stock valve covered oil pan, untouched.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to ask you some questions, and then you can kind of fill everyone in on your build a little bit. Maybe get a couple quick shots of your car. Does that work?
It works with me.
All right. Travis, what's the list of mods on this thing?
We have bolt-ons.
Bolt-ons. I see a giant turbo.
Precision
Tell us about
62,
it.
66.
Yes, sir. What's the fuel system on this thing like?
We have 2000 cc injectors.
What fuel rail?
It's a STM fuel rail.
Is that just like an Evo?
Yeah.
Evo parts. Nice. What about like your wastegate? What do you got over here?
It's eBay special.
What's this manifold? Is it just like
It's a shear fab.
Shear fab Hyundai Sonata?
It's was meant for Evolution 4G63.
That's crazy. We got power ball valve. What else you got? Fuel pump? What fuel pump are you running?
It has a Roll 450 intake.
Alright, what's been done to this motor?
I had to put some window weld for the motor mounts.
Wait, the motor? I asked you about the motor.
There's nothing done to it.
What do you mean nothing's done to the motor?
This thing's oil pan to valve cover completely stock.
You've never opened it?
Never opened it.
160,000 miles and you just slap a giant turbo on it.
It's a great idea, I know.
How long has this thing held up?
It's been about 3 months.
And how much do you drive it?
At least once a week.
And you like take it to shows or do pulls with it?
I mean, every time I take it out, I at least do one. At least.
Dude, that is nuts. I'm gonna start back here. Alright, what's been your biggest hurdle for this stock Hyundai Sonata?
It would have to be sourcing a clutch, because evidently I'm the only person to ever approach them with maybe I'll make more than 400 wheel horsepower.
When you say them, you mean like all the clutch companies pretty much?
All the clutch companies.
Like,
they looked at me kind of questioning my sanity. Like,
Who'd you end up getting a clutch through?
Spec ended up sourcing me one. I'm not sure what it's for, but it is working so far, so good.
And what's the clutch rated for?
According to them, it's 490 foot-pounds.
Okay. Oh, also, didn't you say you have been slipping this clutch, possibly?
Yeah, it's been slipping on and off. I haven't figured out why. Sometimes it locks up, sometimes it doesn't.
Huh. So that's interesting. If you're possibly making close to 490 foot-pounds and slipping the clutch.
Oh yeah, it's at the, right now I would say it's in the 450s, 430 foot-pound of torque range, just from how hard this thing pulls and how hard it is to get traction.
All right, Travis, one last question. Assuming this doesn't blow up on the dyno, or if it does blow up, what are your future plans with this? I mean, was the whole goal just to put it on the dyno and see what it can make, or you gonna keep this thing around, or what?
The whole idea of this car was purely the motor. It was just to see what this motor was capable of.
You just saw it look like a Evo motor.
It looks like an Evo motor, so.
And you're just like, what can, you know, what kind of power can we make?
This is an alternative to the expensive Mitsubishi Evolution motors.
So, future plans, is it drag car, dyno queen, do some highway pulls, leave it in the garage? What's the goal?
Honestly, I would love for this thing to do some half-mile events. Just
for shits and giggles. Yeah. Stock motor, Hyundai Sonata. Texas 2K.
Grandma's Hyundai Sonata.
Texas 2K, here we go.
Yeah. Just hurt some feelings on the budget.
All right, Travis. Me and Danny are gonna come pick you up in the morning with the old F340.
Yeah.
And hopefully get this thing to Bryant Brothers in Decatur. What time? Like 10 o'clock?
Yeah, 10 o'clock is what we're shooting for.
Okay. All right, sounds good. All right, we'll meet you in the morning. Well, we're having a rough start with the old 40-40. We didn't start it yesterday, and now we have to go pick up Travis to go to the dyno. And we can't even get this thing started, so we got two jumper boxes set up right now.
Two battery tenders, as you can see.
Yeah, we left the battery tenders on last night, hoping they would work. But yeah, we're gonna try to get this thing started.
That's it, man. That's it. Well, this is the last time this motor's ever gonna run.
No faith.
How the clutch probably slipped.
True that, true that.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, it tickles her ear.
Well, this is cute. About to unload the Sonata. He told the guys at Bryant Brothers that we're about to set a world record, and we possibly might set a world record, or he might possibly set a world record. All right, Danny, what do you think? What's the numbers?
I needed more time to think about this.
What's the low boost numbers?
So what does low boost actually entail?
I don't know.
Like 20 pounds?
20 pounds is like 15 pounds over Subaru boost.
That's probably like wastegated or something.
I think it's gonna make 450 before it slips.
I agree. It'll make in the 400s before it slips.
Getting it strapped into the dyno.
You got that one too.
Porsche friendly have so Porsche.
Get hype.
How long is
That just wrong. I just got seeing the loop. It's just because the house laid out.
First pull, low boost.
See? Make it look a little better. Yeah.
First pull, low boost, 462.
See the dip right there? That's the loop that you're seeing on the RPM side.
Travis, what boost were you running there?
That was 23 pounds. Alright, let's turn the boost up.
462 and a Hyundai Sonata on low boost. Say it again.
It could blow up.
It could blow
I
up.
just maxed out the boost controller. We have to change the springs if
The boost controller's maxed out. This is all this eBay tile will run.
Hey, I told you not to be using them eBay parts.
All right. What's your guess? What's your guess on horsepower?
we're shooting for 5.
What's your guess?
533.
How much?
He said 533. What do you?
I'm thinking 545.
What?
What my guess is?
Yeah.
520.
520.
He gets parts on all of them.
I got 505. 505. Man. 500. YouTube. Bullshit. 500 wheel.
Are you done?
Yeah, maxed out the boost controller.
That's the number we always have and stuff, right? According to that, you don't want to mess with the
500 horsepower Hyundai Sonata.
Thank you, baby DSM Jesus, for allowing this car to make this power and not blow up.
All right, what's next?
I don't know. I guess we got to find the limit of this motor right now, because 500 just isn't its limit.
I go anywhere with you, 'cause you fill my mind, or you fill my mind. We could